So today we are going to talk about how to calculate the oxidation number for elements in each species. So this is few examples. We need to solve these questions, but it is best to it is best to assign the values for oxygen as -2 and hydrogen atom +1, and then assign values to the remaining elements, so that the sum of the oxidation states of each element in the species is equal to the charge on the species, or 0 in case of neutral species. For example, ammonium ion. Ammonium ion, the total charge is +1. So charge on the species, which is +1, equal oxidation number of nitrogen plus 4, this is the number of hydrogen atoms in the ammonium ion, times oxidation state of hydrogen. So +1, this is the charge on the species, equal oxidation state of nitrogen, we need to know that, plus 4 times +1. So again +1 equal oxidation state of nitrogen plus 4. Oxidation state of nitrogen equal +1 minus 4, because 4 went the other side, moved to the other side, so it will be -4 equal -3. So oxidation state of elements, nitrogen is -3 and hydrogen +1. Remember that the elements like phosphorus, sulfur and the nitrogen, all as well as the transition metals, can take different oxidation states depending on the oxidation compound. So in case of ammonium ion, we already did in the previous slide, nitrogen oxidation number is -3 and hydrogen oxidation number is +1. Let's see the next question. Copper chloride, or also we can write it copper 2 chloride. As no other information is available, we can assume that chlorine oxidation state is -1, which is the preferred oxidation state for group 17 elements that typically form -1 ions. So to calculate the copper oxidation number, 0 equal oxidation state of copper plus 2 times -1. So 0 equal oxidation state of copper -2. -2 will move to the other side, it will be +2. So oxidation state of copper equals 0 plus 2, so total is +2. So the answer, oxidation state of elements, copper +2 or +2, chlorine is -1. Next, water. So as we know that hydrogen is always +1, or most of the time +1, oxygen is -2. Let's try this oxidation state for hydrogen and oxygen. So 0 equal 2 times +1, this is for hydrogen, plus minus or -2 of oxygen, so it's equal 0. So it's correct. Hydrogen +1, oxygen -2 in water molecule. Question number D, sulfur dioxide. So 0, this is the charge of the whole species, 0 equal oxidation state of sulfur plus 2 atom of oxygen times -2 oxidation state of oxygen. So oxidation state of sulfur -4 moves the other side, it will be +4. So sulfur is +4 and oxygen -2. Next, iron 3 oxide, Fe2O3. 0, this is the charge of the species, equal 2 times oxidation state of iron, because we have 2 atoms of iron, plus 3 atoms of oxygen times -2 oxidation state of oxygen. So 0 equal 2 times iron -6. -6 will move the other side, it will be +6. So 2 times iron equal +6. So 1 atom of iron equal +6 divided by 2 equal +3. So oxidation state of elements, iron +3 and oxygen -2. Next, nitrate -1. So the charge of the species is -1, equal oxidation state of nitrogen, which is unknown, we need to know, plus 3 times -2 of oxygen, which is -6, next line, and -6 will move the other side, it will be +6, so -1 plus 6 equal +5, so nitrogen is +5, oxygen -2. Manganese oxide, or manganese 4 oxide, 0 equal oxidation state of manganese, which is unknown, plus 2 times -2 for oxygen, which is -4, move other side, it will be +4, so manganese +4, oxygen -2. Phosphate ion, BO4, -3, this is the charge of the species, -3, equal oxidation state of phosphorus, which we need to know, plus 4 times -2 of oxygen, which is -8, move other side, it will be +8 minus 3, +8 equal +5. This is for phosphorus +5 and oxygen -2. Then potassium dichromate, we need to assume that oxygen would be present with an oxidation state of -2 as usual, and as it is a group 1 element that can only lose 1 electron, so potassium would be present with an oxidation state of 1. So 0, this is the total charge of the species, equal 2 atoms of potassium times +1 of oxidation state of potassium, plus 2 times 2 atoms of chromium, plus 7 atoms of oxygen times oxidation state -2. So 0 equal +2, plus 2 times chromium, -14. -14 will move other side, it will be +14, and the +2 will move other side, it will be -2. So 0 minus 2 plus 14 equal +12. So chromium will be 6, because 12 divided by 2 is equal 6. So potassium +1, chromium +6, oxygen -2. Permanganate ion, the total charge -1, so oxidation state of manganese +4 times -2, which is -8, move other side will be +8, so manganese is +7 and oxygen -2.